Hey, it's Michelle. Good morning. So, I'm having a problem. I am getting bored. I'm just trying to think of things to eat. I know I said that I was going to cook this week. I'm not going to. It's Tuesday, and I know it's early in the week technically, but mentally it's Thursday. So, I've been eating a lot of soup, homemade and canned. So, come along with me today, and I will share with you what I find to eat. First of all, this morning before work, I stopped and got my tall, non-fat cappuccino, which I said I was going to save for my Saturday treat, but I realized last night that I had money on my Starbucks card and it was just like burning a hole through my app. So I stopped and got that this morning. I just felt like I wanted something a little special, a little treat. And I brought in a Jimmy Dean's breakfast sandwich. That's 10 points. Today I brought 2 pieces of string cheese. That's 2. Red seedless grapes. A tablespoon of my almonds. That's 1. And this pear, which actually I had yesterday and I never ate. This morning when I got up, I had half a banana and about 20 ounces of water just to get myself going, because I found that I've been eating breakfast pretty late. It's been about 10 o'clock before I eat breakfast. I have coffee as soon as I get to work, but I do want to put something on my stomach a little bit earlier than that. So I think half a banana would get me going, get my metabolism going in the morning. I know that is important. So I'm about to get started here, and I will show you how I end up spacing my points throughout the day. Now, a couple of videos ago, I mentioned, probably back in the beginning, I mentioned that I was using both the app on the phone as well as the tracker, and one has clearly emerged as my favorite because at this point I have not tracked this week at all. This is week 5 and I have not tracked anything since Saturday in here. I have been tracking in the app faithfully, and I also use the online website, and I love how it syncs. That's perfect, because if I'm sitting here and I want to look up some points pretty quickly, it's easier to do on my computer than it is on the website than it is on the app. But what I do like about this, and I think I am going to go back and catch up in my tracker, is I like the ability to be able to thumb through pretty quickly when I know I had something and I'm looking for it, because in the app, you have to wait for each day to refresh and bring up the points and all that. So I know that this is going to be more convenient, but I also know that I'm forcing it to be convenient because I just love the idea of tracking. I'm a physical planner and tracker person. So I am going to sit here and enjoy my cappuccino, my 2-point cappuccino, and it is 8:10. I did have the half a banana, so I probably won't eat my breakfast sandwich until about 10, and I'll have that with at least 1.5 of these. That's what I've been averaging with my breakfast. I'll have one whole, and then I'll have to go to the kitchen and refill, and I'll drink about maybe half of it. So I'm getting plenty of water, not worried about that. So anyway, let me get started. I don't have access to a full-length mirror at home, so that's what I'm looking like. I didn't take any measurements or anything beforehand, but I can tell a difference. I can tell a difference kind of like in here. I don't know. Hey, it's Michelle. So this is the day that I set aside for myself to go and find a meeting close to my job, to do a drop-in meeting. I looked on the website and it looks like there's one that's only 3 or 4 miles away from here. So I'm on my way now. It's a lunchtime meeting. Hopefully I like it, and I'll feel inspired to go on a weekly basis because I'm struggling. I'm not struggling with the points, just struggling with the meeting and the support part of it, which I know I do need. So anyway, let's go. Okay, so I just arrived, 3 minutes to spare. The center is actually 8 miles away from my job, and I had to take the highway, got caught in lunchtime traffic, had to take some routes that I don't like, womp, 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 womp. Okay, so all of that being said, I have a pretty decent level of self-awareness, and I know what I'm doing, and that is I am setting myself up very nicely to not want to come back here. Before I even go up there, it's in one of these upstairs places. Before I even go up there, I've already set the tone to not want to come back. So let's just see. These people don't owe me anything, but I just feel like they're going to have to be fantastic for me to want to come back. So anyway, let me go. So I'm back at work, and you cannot judge a book by its cover, okay? So I got stuck in all types of traffic, and then as I was walking into the door, they had like a huge picture window, and I got like a great glimpse inside. And when I looked at everyone sitting around in their seats getting ready for the meeting, I almost just kept walking. I almost like did not go in. Yeah. So I went in and I sat down, and do you know that was the best meeting? It was so good. They were all like, everybody could be like my grandmother, which, yeah, I just was thinking I would find something else. But, it's good. It's all good. Weight is weight. And, it just goes to show you that this is a lifelong struggle, and you never graduate from dealing with weight issues. If you have weight issues, even the people in there that are at maintenance, they're at goal, they still have things that they need to discuss and need to hear and need encouragement and group support and everything. So it turned out to be a really good meeting. And not only did I go, but I got another sticker to add to my book for participation. The leader was asking, she wanted to give everyone there a sticker. Okay, so it's not like my sticker was anything great. But she was asking, like, why should I give you this sticker today? So, I just talked about my struggles for attending meetings. I don't have a problem with doing the program in terms of the points. I don't have a problem with weighing in. But the meetings, I'm not enjoying them. And I know that everything isn't for everybody, and everyone isn't going to enjoy every aspect of the program. But I just want to make sure that I can keep my head in the game. And, I don't want to go too long without attending a meeting. Now, am I saying I'm going to stay for my meeting every week or go to a meeting every week? No, I'm not making that promise. But I don't want a couple of weeks to go by without having a meeting. Just hearing the support, hearing the discussion topics. They're always great discussion topics. And I always get something out of it, even if I don't enjoy the entire hour. And enjoy is not really the right word, because it's more about, just getting information and sharing. So, but even if I'm not fully engaged the entire hour, I can get something out of a meeting at least a couple of times a month. So that is my plan. Now, next week, well, let's not talk about next week. Let each week take care of itself, okay? So when I was thinking about on my drive over there, as I was like not feeling the meeting, and how I was coming up with all the things that I didn't like about the drive and the commute and, the traffic. Oh, there was also a lot of construction. I didn't mention that part, or did I? I don't know. But I was thinking, so why am I doing this? Why am I on Weight Watchers? What do I get out of the program? So what I get out of it is I really enjoy doing the points. I like having a database of items that I can go and look up my points values and stay within the recommended guidelines for myself to lose weight. It kind of takes a lot of the thought process out of it. I don't have to think about, oh, how many calories should I be eating, and this, that, and the other. I can just look up points, and it's very, it's a very low maintenance type of a program. All the points are already calculated for you, and if they don't have the points, then it has the easy scan little device on the app that you can scan a food item and get the points for. The database is really sufficient for my needs. So I really enjoy the points program. I think it's very doable, and I feel satisfied. I feel like I'm eating enough, and I feel like I can eat anything I want. It's just a matter of how I choose to use my points. I also like the weekly weigh-in. I like the accountability of going in to weigh with someone, to have someone weigh me, okay? I don't own a scale, and I haven't owned a scale for many years. I don't intend on buying a scale either. I like to go into the center and weigh in once a week, and that's it. Let that be it. Because on a daily basis, our weight fluctuates each day, just depending on what you've eaten or, just normal bodily changes. And I know that when I have a scale in my house, I get crazy with the scale. I will slowly build myself up to weighing every day, if not twice a day. It's not a good thing at all. So I like the idea of, you may have a good day, or a higher food day where you eat a little bit more, and then, the next day may be, a good, you may have a bad day and then have a good day. Well, if you only weigh in, now this is just my personal feelings about it. If I only weigh in once a week, then I'm getting the average of all of those highs and lows, good days and bad days. And that's really what I want. I don't want to get on the scale every morning and see the results of that heaviness of the meal I ate the night before, because that's just the way that my body works. So I enjoy the accountability. I enjoy, just going in to weigh in. What else do I enjoy about Weight Watchers? The online 24-hour chat feature. I have chosen to chat with an online representative several times, just to get advice or to answer questions. So just to have that 24/7 access to someone that is an expert with the program, I really enjoy that feature as well. I enjoy having the visual indicators of my success, something I can just glance at and say, I'm doing this, I'm doing good. I have my little charm for 4-week charm, and with the app I get all of these little reminders, and not just reminders, but little attaboys, and just little encouraging messages to keep me engaged, and just to say keep up the good work. I enjoy all of that. So I enjoy enough aspects of the program to justify my membership, so I'm not doubting that at this point. So I just wanted to clear that up, the issues that I am having and the issues that I'm not having. So anyway, I'm back at work now, and I am about to go have some grapes and cheese and almonds. And now that's the other thing. I do need to start thinking of other things to eat, because as I mentioned yesterday, I am getting a little bored, and I'm not getting bored so much with the snack foods. It's not that, it's the meals. So today I'm going back to Subway. I haven't had Subway though in well over a week. Easily well over a week, probably close to 2 weeks since I've had Subway. So I'm ready for that again. And I'll get a veggie sub, or I may go to Burger 21 and get a veggie burger. I love veggie burgers. But I'm not sure that I have enough points for that. I know I have enough points for Subway. But anyway, I'll let you know what I get. Thanks for watching. Please be sure to let me know in the comments below how you're doing on your program this week, and please subscribe for further updates. See you in my next video.